Welcome. Now, the whole purpose of this video is to let you get revenge on the girl that ghosted you. Who continues to ghost you? The girl that you cannot seem to stop pursuing, and yet she's breaking your heart into tiny pieces over and over again. If you're not sure what ghosting is, and just clicked on this video out of curiosity, I've got you too. But listen, if anyone ghosts you, you should do this. Let's talk about ghosting, shall we? What is ghosting? So, according to the dictionary, ghosting is the practice of ending a personal relationship with someone by suddenly and without explanation withdrawing from all communication. Shall we share a moment of silence for all the people watching this video who have been ghosted? How did you feel when you were ghosted? I'm sure you were pretty mad and brokenhearted as well. I'm sure you wanted to just pull out your hair. If you are someone who has any courage, who has any self esteem, who has any self respect, then you will do this one thing that I will tell you at the end of the video. But let's chat a little bit more about this ghosting phenomenon. Now, I feel like one of the things that brought about ghosting and made it really popular is just the whole influx of online and internet communication, instant messaging, and stuff like that. And I feel like this has gone on for so long that people cannot dissociate themselves from that very rude online behavior. And it's translating into our real life and really hurting people. Now, let's be honest. Unless this person is a celebrity or an influencer that has and gets so many messages in their DM at a time, there's no reason why an average girl will ghost you, should ghost you, cannot simply respond to your messages and let you wonder what is going on. I personally find ghosting so disrespectful. Now, I've heard people talk about how they would continue to reach out to people, like using different mediums. So, for instance, if you were ghosted via text message or this popular messaging app, WhatsApp, for instance, or FaceTime, right? You would try reaching out to them on social media via email, Instagram, or any other avenue to get through to them until they respond, or sometimes you would just call them incessantly until maybe you get even blocked. There are people who ascribe to that just because they want answers or they want clarity or they want attention back. However, now the reason I think that it's not a good idea to constantly bombard someone who's obviously ghosted you with messages and questions of why she did that does really little for you. If at all, imagine all the rejection you're just going to feel every single time you hit a brick wall and trying to reach them. Think of how that affects your ego. Think of how that affects your self-esteem, and look at it this way. It suddenly make this person so much more superior than you are. Yes, and you have given them that power. You're giving her a sense of importance that is so undeserved. My take is, if someone decides to leave your life in such a hurtful, haphazard manner, the last you want to reward them with is attention, is with a second of your time, your precious time. See, in your quest to get answers, you might feel the urge to try to contact this person. Don't do it. Do not do it. I mean, I understand. I really do. Like, when you thought you were in a relationship with this person, you thought you were building something very legitimate with them, right? And all of a sudden, they just go cold turkey on you, right? Like, you cannot reach them. It's like they died. They've disappeared from the surface of the earth. Just let them be. It hurts, but just let them be. And if you do eventually manage to contact them, don't it be for the reason they ghosted you? That will be disrespectful to yourself and this community. We reverse feminine manipulation. We are not simps by putting girls on a pedestal. We are high value men to be desired by many. Put premium on who you are. Place value on yourself. People will only begin to value you when you value yourself. People will only begin to respect you when you respect yourself. And that's something you should always keep at the back of your mind. Never reward someone for treating you like trash by allowing them to remain in your life. In fact, if ever get in touch with such a person again, let them know that you didn't appreciate their behavior and then you cut them out. So let's go there. What is the best revenge for someone who ghosts you? Ultimately, walk away. The moment you realize that they've cut you out of their lives, take a cue and walk away. So, not endorse that bad behavior by begging, by groveling, by, just crying and acting as if you're about to die. Because guess what? You won't. You will survive. You will find love again. You will meet someone else that is out there for you. Sometimes you look too long at the door that closes that you fail to see the window that's open on the other side for you. Try not to dwell too much on everything that's gone wrong in your life because those days are going to come. Those times when you don't feel great. Those times when you feel like the world is against you. That time when you feel unloved is going to come. Listen, you can be surrounded by a bunch of people and still be lonely. You can be in a relationship and still be lonely. So, those times are going to come. And when they do come, you're going to have to some way, somewhere rise above it. There's so much more to life than one person who doesn't like you. You know how many people are in the world? In actual facts, 8 billion people are in this world. And imagine what women are thrice times more than men. One person ghosts you. Just one person rejects you and feel like your world is coming to an end? Bruh, you're not thinking hard enough. You're not thinking clearly enough. You're not thinking deeper enough. You're not thinking wider enough. Bro, there's so much fish in the sea, walk away and never look back. Don't let the poor behavior of other people allow you or influence you to behave uncharacteristically. You are placed on this earth for a reason. Look for your purpose. You can find it. It's not with this person who walked away. It's not with this person who ghosted you. It's about you. Now go chase that purpose. Approach the entire situation like a breakup, but celebrate the fact that a toxic and low integrity person has walked out of your life. And by that, guess what's going to happen now? They freed you up to meet someone who's going to be worth your while. Sit back, do some introspection. Take some time to process what happened and realize that there's so much more to life. If you want to level up in life, please don't forget to subscribe and tap the like button. Also, watch the previous recently uploaded video to know ways to attract women without even trying.